guys still there? It's wicked slow. Oh, internet just clicked off.
You want to tag over to my phone then? Hotspot it.
Yeah, we don't have to. Or I could,
Just do my phone.
There's one. No, I don't have one, do I?
I don't want to.
Does that sound good, you guys? Just so, because it's hard this way, it's to be in sync. You guys can, 2 seconds, actually. Let me format the camera.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll go ahead and get my cloud track.
Mackeys have a review?
Nope.
Not yet.
I definitely would love to. And every time I've been in Kentucky, it's like, man, I just need to go up. Was it in Wilder, Kentucky? Was it in Wilder, I believe?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I've always wanted to head up that direction, just never have for whatever reason.
Yeah.
We need to do a Nick Groff tour, G Crew tour, and go.
G Crew tour. Yeah.
Yes.
Like the G Crew tour.
Go hang out.
Yeah, I mean, boys, let's, while Nick continues getting ready, we're just going to go ahead and manifest and foresee, a few...
It's something. You know what's wild? I was just thinking about it. So I flew in this morning. I got up at 5 a.m. I'm flying in, and as I was on the airplane, I was thinking about how many times I've actually been here. Because I posted a picture, I'm like, I'm going to Bobby Mackey's, and I do truly love this location.
And we got a lot of great Twitter fans, don't we?
Oh, we do. And it's, why are you going back? Why are you going back again? What's happening?
Oh,
The world's
they're
ending.
crazy.
Everyone run. It's like every time I mention that I'm coming back to this location, it's almost like the flu out there in the public right now. It's like a virus. It's everyone run for the hills. Nick's going back to Bobby Mackey's. Call the news stations. That's how it goes.
But the ghosts love me here because I've been here almost 42 years. So the ghosts love me, and I'm protecting you. You know that.
I did, yeah. That's
So
why I've been coming here for a decade.
We got to tell our Twitter fans that that's why you're coming back, because I got your back.
I know you do. And vice versa, man. Vice versa. No, honestly, I've been here, I think about 8 times now. And every time I come back, it's something different for me. I take away some personal experience or just this moment right now, or the music that I'm listening to. It's not always about the paranormal or something happening or gloom and doom. It's mostly about the experience, about life, the journey, and kind of coming into this element of not understanding way back when I came here in 2008. That was my first time. I was young. I didn't know what was happening. I was going to the bathroom back there in that haunted bathroom over there, and the whole bathroom started shaking. I thought the building was going to collapse. That scared me so bad, worse than anything.
I was very young when I opened this club, and I didn't know what I had in store for me.
Yeah, so let's talk about how you first found this location, or what made you say one day I'm gonna buy this location. You were just a little boy, right, when you first knew that?
Well, I wasn't. I was a teenager, right out of high school, and I was working on the railroad. I come down here from Lewis County, Kentucky, which is an hour and a half drive from here. I come down here out of high school and work on the railroad, and the railroad bus. I stayed in Covington, but the railroad yards was in Silver Grove, and the railroad bus would go right by here. So I'd just catch the railroad bus and come by here, and I'd see this place, and it had a bunch of lights outside. They had bingo, a bunch of lights outside, and I was fascinated with this place. Every time I come by, it would be all lit up. Little did I never ever thought that I would end up owning the place, but it was a coincidence that I knew exactly this location. Well, I was playing other nightclubs.
I've always looked up to you. I feel like the friendship was always there, but it crossed because I've learned so much from you at the same time to help me grow. And I love learning from people, It only makes me human to want to evolve and want to do better in life and be positive, because there's a lot of negative stuff and it feels right, So
Well, the whole 42 years has felt right. There was nothing else I wanted to do, and it just kept working, and it still does. But one thing, I'm still the old school country.
Yeah.
I do the old country music,
yeah.
and there's a whole lot of people that want to hear it and don't know where to find it, but they do around here because we're built in. We're legendary here. So I look out from the red circle there, see the red
Yep,
circle?
oh yeah, that's your
I
spot.
When I hit the stage on Friday and Saturday night, these, you know, there are people here and they know what they're gonna hear. You know, they know it's gonna be country and they're here for that reason. And I'm so grateful that they just keep coming back.
And you have people from all over the world now coming here.
Oh, yeah, yeah, from
Everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
yeah.
It's interesting, guys. I wish you could be here right now and just, I don't know, feel the energy in here, you know?
And Nick, you wouldn't believe when it's like on people's bucket list that they've heard about it
Yeah.
and all, see this on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. And they come here from all over and they come up, they introduce themselves and you know what song they want to hear?
Johanna.
Johanna.
That's your tune. And we'll get to that song soon. Chad, you've never been here, man, right? You haven't been here, right, Johnny?
I never have. I actually really want to go check it out. And the one time I was going to go, a buddy of mine was actually playing that weekend, Wade Jennings, which is Waylon's grandson.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah, he was
during the
here.
Groff tour, so.
He was
But I
here
want to
too.
know if we're going to get Nick on El Turbo, the mechanical bull today.
Oh, we got a new one. We got a new bull.
Yeah, they had to upgrade their bull because I did ride it before. It's a funny story. I did ride it before, and I think Matt Coates was operating. My good friend Matt, one of my best buddies. He's around here. He's lurking back there in the shadows. He's off camera here, but he's here. And he was operating, and I remember Matt or him and I were like, "Oh, I'm going to get you a bull," and I just tightened up the rope around my hand where I could not let go, and he was trying to throw me. I think my hand started bleeding because I was just like holding on so tight. So they had to upgrade their bull, make it faster, because
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Well, you know, since Urban Cowboy days, when I got the first bull back in 1979,
Yeah.
got the first bull, and we wore out, this has got to be the 7th or maybe 8th bull. I've lost count. But I know it's at least the 7th bull we've had since 1979.
Wow. Have you ever gotten on the bull?
Well, you know, not for very long. Not for very long.
Not since last Friday.
Back years ago, right after, you know.
Couple of drinks or something.
Well, we had a Christmas party one time, and they all run me down, and I didn't have no choice. They put me up on there, and but I had a plan. As soon as they turned it on, I
You just
bailed off.
follow up. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. It's always cool. But you kind of just go down there, do what you have to, and get out, right?
Yeah, I don't have any reason to go down there anymore. You know, it's been a long time since I've really gone down there.
Yeah. What about
But I know that I hear a lot of stories when people go down there and come back.
the well? When was the well discovered?
Wow, it's been a long time ago. It was real cold, and I was down here, and Carl and I went to the basement for some reason. I don't know why, but it was really cold, and he had a flashlight. I didn't have one, and so I was kind of following him. We go in this what we called the China room, because this place was served Chinese food back when it was Latin Quarter. So we're in that room, and the floor is asphalt, and I don't know why that is, but we get down there, and I saw this place in the floor where it looked like somebody took a pickaxe and chopped little holes in the floor. It wasn't big holes, just like a pickaxe, and they just chopped all around there. And I got the flashlight from Carl and shined it down through those holes, and directly underneath there was the mouth of a well, bigger than this table.
Yeah.
It was a mouth of a well, and I guess they had filled that in. That was the well that they used to drain the blood from the slaughterhouse. Well, I guess when they filled it in, they probably filled it all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Well, all those years, and the dirt had dried, and the railroad track here, when trains would go by,
It would rattle.
it like it sifted the dirt.
Yeah.
And it was down about that far. So it wasn't full, it was like, but you could plainly see the mouth of the well.
Yeah.
I said, how these holes get chopped here? Carl said, I don't know, but he had to know.
Yeah.
Because I found out later in the book that Doug Hensley wrote, in the book, it says that something possessed him there and appeared in the floor written in blood, dig here. So evidently he chopped the holes, but he didn't reveal it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the privilege of meeting Carl, talking with him in depth, on camera and off camera, personally, and I really liked him. I
He was
really
very
do.
innocent.
He was.
I met him, he was 18 years old. He lived with his mom and dad.
Yeah.
The closest house to this place.
Yeah.
And he grew up riding his bicycle around here and stuff, and he had stories to tell me about that.
Oh, yeah.
He did. And, but when I was in here looking the place over, making plans to get the place, Carl walked through the door. He was 18 years old. He walked through the door, come in, hi, I'm Carl. If you need to know anything about this place, I know everything there is to know about this place.
And he did.
And he did. And he said, if you need any help, so we put him together. We put it together and put him to work. You know, he would start, painting, cleaning, and he became the caretaker.
And then he started changing a little bit, right?
Yeah, he did.
Obviously, there was some other reasons behind that, but I think ultimately just, speaking positive on Carl and everything that happened, I think there was something weird that occurred where he just almost became obsessed with it, in a sense.
I think he did.
And
I think he did.
I can't tell because I'm not in his shoes, but I talk personally, and just looking into his eyes and hearing his stories, like you said, innocence. And he's telling, I felt he was telling what he felt was happening. So
He changed so much, and
Yeah.
and any time that I needed to talk to him about something, or we needed something done, every time I would talk to Carl, I'd have to talk to him just, a little period of time to figure out how to deal with him, because he was always different.
yeah. And you saw that change the more he was here, right?
Yeah, and he,
Yeah.
and it got to the point where for his sake, I had to let him go, and I just couldn't let him stay here no more.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's that.